Hello and welcome back to FPL Experts, your guide for the Premier League fantasy for the 21 and 22 season. Gameweek 3 ended up 2 weeks ago. The international break makes it feel like it was months ago. Let's do the points review first and then I'll talk about my strategy for Gameweek 4. So starting with the goalkeeper first, Sanchez got only 2 and that was pretty much expected of him. Everton scored twice, but Sanchez made 3 saves resulting in 1 extra point. So moving on to the defense, Ayling and Soufal were disappointing. Leeds was expected to keep a clean sheet but they failed. I personally feel like Leeds are pretty underperforming this season. As for Soufal, he failed to register any attacking return. Shaw got 6 as United secured a clean sheet. The midfield generated some points but not what I expected. Fernandes has now failed twice in providing any return. Salah netted in a penalty for his 10. Greenwood scored yet again as he continues his scoring rhythm. Benrahma and Rafinha both blanked. Antonio held the armband and got 22. He's in tremendous form and is looking a good long-term option in forwards. Danny Ings provided an assist for his 4. So a total of 61 points, and despite getting points above average, there was a slight rank decrease. But not the end of the world as I'm still around 1k in Pakistan and on 525k in the world. This is the redemption game week, so let's move on to the team selection for game week 4. So now the transfer for game week 4, and I'm still not sure about using the wild card. The squad still looks pretty good enough. Now the first thing I talk about is the hot pick Ronaldo. The Newcastle fixture looks pretty tempting, but United still has some tough fixtures ahead. Just because of this, I can't make up my mind in bringing Ronaldo in yet. Then there is Jota, who is in form, and against Leeds it's a pretty juicy fixture. But right now I do not have the budget to bring him in. So moving on to the transfer I have decided for game week 4. Calvert-Lewin is the player I've decided to bring in as I transfer Ings out. Calvert-Lewin has now scored in 3 games he has played. There is still no news about the muscle injury he had, but he got his rest and for now I am sure he'll just be fine. Moreover, Calvert-Lewin has Aston Villa and Norwich after Burnley this week, so the forwards form might threaten these two defensively vulnerable sides. With Calvert-Lewin in, let's see how the team will line up. Sanchez will remain in goal for now until I use a wild card. He faces Brentford this week and there is a lower chance of a clean sheet. The 3 defenders to start are White, Soufal and Shaw. Ben White will make his return after the illness he had, and let's hope Arsenal gather their defensive stuff and play well in this game. Shaw will probably secure a clean sheet and Soufal is there for an attacking return. Moving on to the midfield, I've benched Rafinha so the formation is set with 4 midfielders. Fernandes has been disappointing lately but I'll give him one more chance this week and then we'll probably switch him with Son. Newcastle are a weak defensive side so Fernandes might return some points. Mo Salah, the second midfielder, is a must-have FPL asset. His fixture against Leeds is the most promising one. Greenwood already has 3 goals in 3 games and the wonder kid isn't stopping anytime soon. The midfielder has taken 11 shots and has created 1 big chance so far. Benrahma is the 4th midfielder who faces Southampton this week. Antonio doesn't need any introduction and Tony is up against Brighton and is expected to provide a return. And the possible transfer Calvert-Lewin may well be a differential too as most of the managers are transferring in Ronaldo. Hopefully Calvert-Lewin continues his form and ends up netting a few against Burnley. So this is how my bench will look like. Let's look at the captain choice for game week 4. So Mo Salah looks the most fitting player for my team to hold the armband. The Egyptian winger already has 30 points so far. He has taken 13 shots from which 6 were on target. The winger has 2 assists in his tally too. He has already created 3 big chances. I will post the final team 1 hour before the deadline on my Twitter handle. The link is in the description below. If you like my content, do not forget to subscribe the channel. So this is it from my side. Thank you for watching FPL Experts.